Hi guys, Lou at the UK in his kitchen doing his defending. So I think I'm a bit better. My throat's still a bit not quite right, but I'm still a bit chesty, but I feel pretty strong. As you know, I have done two pretty serious defending videos. Go and watch them, guys. Part 1, part 2. Not videos that I don't really want to make. Videos that I just defend my right to be a defender, defend Donna's right to be a defender, defend what we do, defend the name of our channel, defend what we stand for. So part 1 and part 2. So believe it or not, this video is a bit of defending. It's defending Donna Presley. So of course, we've had the trolls running around and the fake Elvis channels, fake Elvis YouTube channels, the Elvis trasher families as well. So I know I keep saying the same old names, but trying to belittle, trying to take away Donna's right to be Islander. Yeah, a bit better. Trying to take away Donna's right to be called Presley. Isn't this the big thing that's going on? Oh no, she used to be called Pritchett. How dare she change her name? Well, this video came up. I've already played it once. I wanted to properly go through it today. It's only 10 minutes long, but I wanted to just break it down a bit and analyze it. So, you know, we know about Danny Smith trying to say, oh, you know, she is a relative, but she wasn't at Graceland much, you know, even though it's bullshit. She was. It's actually his family that moved out for 5 years. It doesn't make sense to me that a member of Donna Presley's family tried to discredit her, belittle her, downplay her. Doesn't make any sense to me. Has to be jealousy. But Donna comes out with this video explaining everything about why she is called a Presley. But come on, guys, is it even really a question? Sorry, guys. It's not really a question, is it? The bottom line is she's Elvis's first cousin. Innit? It's that simple. Do I have to say more? She's Elvis's first cousin. We've already had the trashy YouTube, fake Elvis YouTube channels trying to discredit Donna. In fact, trying to discredit Ginger Alden as well, which is just laughable. Of course, anybody that supports Louis defending Elvis must be discredited by the bully channels, by the fake Elvis channels, by their little minions. Not that they've got many left. They've got about, I don't even know if it's 15. They've got about 10 to 15 followers left that join their live streams. They've lost all their followers, you know. And this isn't about subscribers. This is about how many people join their ridiculously empty live streams as they trash poor Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin. So these people try and call themselves Elvis channels, but then spend 2 hours trashing Donna Presley, who is Elvis's cousin, because she uses the name Presley when all she does is defend Elvis and do good by Elvis. Stand up to Priscilla. Donna Presley stands up to Priscilla, exposes her wrongdoing, exposes her ridiculously fake book, her trashy book of lies. I don't think you can think of one bad thing to say about Donna, on how she lives her life, how she conducts herself. Yeah? She wakes up, she's obviously beautiful, she's a very good dresser, hardworking. She wants to spend her life showing the world that Elvis was a good man, that he's been unfairly portrayed. And her part of a new thing that she now does is she stands up to people that trash Elvis. And lately, we've had one channel, obviously Memphis Mafia kid, Danny Smith, laughing and I think insulting Aunt Delta. Remember, Donna, Aunt Delta is Donna Presley's aunt. Get it? She's offended. Donna Presley is offended. Also, Memphis Mafia kid also tried to say Donna was hardly ever at Graceland. What a joke. What a joke. And from her own family member. So, of course, Donna stands up for herself. Then you've got all of the troll, trasher, arse kisser, Smith fans. I repeat, troll, trasher, Elvis trasher, arse kissing Smith fans that will say anything and do anything to insult and downgrade Donna Presley, the first cousin of Elvis. You can't even make it up, can you? Oh, I worship the Smiths. I worship them. They're God. They're the new Elvis. I kiss their behinds. But I insult Elvis's first cousin. I will insult Elvis's first cousin, Donna Presley, again and again and again and again. I'll think of any excuse to trash her. But in the same breath, I will kiss the Smiths, who are, Billy is just the first cousin. That's all he is. He's the first cousin. Same as Donna, which is important. Being a first cousin of Elvis means you've got his blood in your veins. You're a close relative. I get it that people want to admire and be close to a first cousin. That includes Donna Presley. Billy and Donna, same, innit? Billy first cousin, Donna first cousin. The name is irrelevant. Billy isn't called Presley. Billy's name isn't Billy Presley. Donna has chosen to use her blood name. Rightfully so, Presley. So it makes no sense. You have the people that kiss the arse of the Smiths that spend all day trashing poor Donna Presley, and all she does is good. But the Smiths have been trashing Elvis for over 30 years. Donna has never trashed Elvis, ever. I repeat, Donna has never trashed Elvis, but the Smiths have. But the Smith arse kissers worship the Smiths as if they are Elvis and treat Donna Presley, who is Elvis's first cousin, who has never trashed Elvis, like a piece of shit. They treat Donna Presley like a piece of shit. What a joke. How hypocritical. Arse-kissing Smith fans that have no regard for Elvis's first cousin, Donna Presley. Ridiculous. That grew up with Elvis, that even was at Circle G Ranch. Even her parents lived with Elvis. Even looked after Donna's children at Graceland. Unbelievable. Shocking. Double standard. It's a complete double standard. So if they worship the Smiths and treat them like they're Elvis and kiss their ass, who trashed Elvis in books, biographies, documentaries and tabloids, but Donna Presley, who has never trashed Elvis, they treat her like shit. They treat her like shit, say she shouldn't be called a Presley. Shocking. Shocking. Right, so let's play the video, guys. I have done another video. It's a law and crime video concerning the Bridget Cruz lawsuit with Priscilla. I'm going to post that later. I've already done it. It's about an hour long, I think, 45 minutes long. I'm going to post that a bit later. I may do a dog walk, but this is my main live for today. Okay, guys? Right, I've got to go shopping because we're having pie and chips and blah, blah, blah. Sausage, gravy, beans, all that stuff. So I've got to go shopping for the wife. The wife's taking the kids to a play area in a minute. It's freezing cold. I may join them a bit later. Right, here goes, guys. Obviously, we fully support Donna Presley. She's on a cruise at the moment. She's with Linda Thompson. Her and Linda are getting on well. Yeah. I like to think that Linda supports the Defending Elvis movement. I'm going to find out. I'm going to ask Donna, see what she says. But Donna has said she's getting on very well with Linda Thompson. Okay, here goes, guys.
They said she used the Presley name for fame and money. But what most don't know is that even though her father was Pritchett, it was her mother who asked her to carry the Presley name.
Did you hear that? It was her mother who asked her to carry the Presley name. Let's hear the truth. Forget all the jealous trolls, the jealous family members, Smiths, the jealous fake Elvis fans, the jealous, nasty, evil, fake Elvis channels that attacked Elvis's first cousin. Let's hear the truth.
Elvis himself told her to use it, to never be ashamed of who she was.
Did you hear that? Elvis himself told her to use it, to never be ashamed of who she was. Let's hear the true story, not these disgusting troll channels that have no followers.
For Donna Presley, this was never about fame. It was about family, legacy, and keeping a promise. There's another more traumatic reason too. Join Donna now to find out the truth.
So Donna made this to set the record straight. She was fed up with being attacked, insulted, laughed at, ridiculed, even by Danny Smith. Yeah? Yeah, oh yeah, you know, Donna Pritchett. Oh, I mean Presley. Come on, guys. Don't fall for it. The Smiths are jealous.
Hello, everyone. I'm Donna Presley, and I'd like to welcome...
And to the Smiths, you owe an apology for insulting Donna Presley, your family member. She was at Graceland a lot, and she does deserve to be called a Presley.
...you to the Donna Presley official YouTube channel. Today, we're going to discuss the name that gave me back my life. In order to do that and tell the whole story, I'm going to have to take you back to the early 70s. I was doing some modeling in Memphis area, and I was really enjoying it, and so I decided that that's something that I would like to possibly really get into full time. So my mother and I flew to Denver, Colorado, and we had a meeting with one of the top modeling agencies there. They were very kind and very supportive and said, yes, we would love to sign you, but we have one request. And I asked them what that was. And they said, we would like to for you to use the Presley name. And I told them, that's not something I'm willing to do. If I can't make it on my own, then I just won't make it. So my mom and I left, and we came back to Memphis. And a couple of days after we got back home, Mom had walked over from her mobile home there on the grounds of Graceland over to the house to see our grandmother. And
so don't forget, they live behind Gracelands.
Elvis was in there. He was in Grandma's room. And, you know,
That's Minnie Mae, Dodger.
Hugged and said hello to, you know, each other. And he and Grandma and Mom were in their room.
So don't forget, Nash and Minnie Mae are in the room next to Elvis's room. Remember, once Gladys left us, Elvis's mum, Minnie Mae and Aunt Delta became much more important in the way of he couldn't turn to Gladys anymore. He had to turn to Aunt Nash, Aunt Delta, Minnie Mae, Dodger. You get it? The Presleys were very important to Elvis. So he would go and sit in the room with Dodger and sometimes with Nash, sometimes with Aunt Delta for hours and hours. He felt very comfortable there.
He asked what she'd been up to, and she was telling him that we had just returned from Denver, Colorado, where I was checking out a modeling agency about being signed with them. And so she went on to tell him that they were ready to sign me, wanted to sign me, but that they wanted me to use a Presley name, and that I refused. And Elvis looked at my mom, and it's, you know, it's funny how when you say something that's so simplistic, but has so much truth and so much weight behind it, that like most things Elvis said, I never forgot it. He said, that's ridiculous, Aunt Nash. She's as much a Presley as I am.
Listen to these words, guys. All you hater, jealous trolls, these fake Elvis channels, fake Elvis fans, even the family that have tried to trash Donna. Listen.
It's her birthright, just like it is mine. You're a Presley.
She has Elvis blood in her veins.
Presley. Dad's a Presley. What difference does it make?
Let's play that a little bit again.
He said, that's ridiculous, Aunt Nash. She's as much a Presley as I am. It's her birthright, just like it is mine. You're a Presley. Dad's a Presley. What difference does it make? It's still a
Kids, we might have a bit of noise.
same bloodline.
Kids are coming down.
So I was really pleased and happy
Dogs barking as well.
to hear that. But still, I waited. And then after Elvis passed away and then Uncle Vernon passed away, my mom and I were talking. And she was kind of melancholy about the fact that there were no male heirs to pass on the name. And she said, I'm just worried that the name will get lost.
Makes sense. Makes sense, guys.
And I said, well, Mom, perhaps it's time I claim my birthright. And she said, that's a great idea. That's exactly what you should do. And I also told her, I said, when Stacy and Lee have a child, that's my son and his wife, then I will ask them if they would possibly use Presley in the name to continue it. And I did. And then when my granddaughter was born in 2000, they named her Nashville Presley after my mom, and wanted to just continue the name. That meant so much to me, what he said, and you know, you don't think about it in terms like that a lot of times, but it's so very true. I'm half Presley and half Pritchett. Elvis was half Presley and half Smith. So just because it is a mother, we don't want to dilute anything. And then from that day on, I became Donna Presley Early. But then, as I've spoken of before, I went through a really, really bad marriage. And he was manipulative. He was abusive. He abused me mentally.
So guys, I'm going to have to let this finish and then I got to go, but let's just stick with it a minute.
Emotionally and at times physically. He drug my name, my reputation through the mud all over the world.
What?
And
What did you say?
I was living in a hell on earth. He, in later years, became a drug addict and was addicted to opioids, and then went on to fentanyl. As we know, it's just a really, really terrible, powerful drug.
Ouch. Wait a minute. Tell them where you're going.
We're going to Castle Batch Park.
Castle Batch Park, okay. Right.
He did things in order to get his next fix, because unfortunately, when somebody becomes a drug addict, that's their only thought in life. And they don't care who they have to hurt, or what they have to do, or where they have to go to get it. So it didn't matter about the family, it didn't matter about me, it didn't matter about my children, or anybody else. It was all about his next fix.
You like that song, yeah?
So he did some very unscrupulous things, and although that was his shame, it clung to me simply because of the family that I was in. I stepped away from the Elvis world for several years because I didn't want him to be able to hurt anybody else, and I wanted him to pay for the things he had done. And I tried to get out of it, but unfortunately, fear and consequences sometimes stop you from doing the things you need to do or you want to do. And the only time that I gained my freedom was when he committed suicide, and rather than face the fact that he was going to go to jail for 10 years. So this is not something that's easy for me to talk about, but I feel like there may be other people out there that have suffered through the same problem and the same issues that I've had to go through. I want you to know that with the Lord and with your family and friends, you can come through it and come through it on the other side. But when you're in a living hell, and I was in a prison of his making, and he was the jailer. And my freedom came when he did what he did. It's a hard thing to go back through, and it's very hard to talk about, But like I said, I want to be able to help others out there who may be struggling through the same thing. That there is life after this, and you can get through it, and you will get through it. Elvis, of course, made the Presley name famous, but those who came before him, like my grandmother and his dad, and my mom and Aunt Delta and them, they had the names first, and they taught him and me and our other siblings and so forth to carry that name with honor and honesty and integrity, with love and compassion and generosity of spirit. And so Elvis went out into the world, not only for his talent was he known, but for the fact that he was such a wonderful and great and loving and caring man. He touched many, many lives, and he still is today. And I emerged from the ashes of the tumultuous marriage that I had with the help of the Lord. And I forevermore became Donna Presley, and Donna Presley only. I have done everything that I know to do to represent my God, my family, and myself to the best of my ability. And so, I hope you understand now the reason that I'm Donna Presley, and I will proudly carry that name until the end of my days, no matter what. And just for those out there who may still be going through something like I did, trust in the Lord, pull your strength together. You can make it through, and you will. And just go forth and make your mark on the world the best way that you can. And I will continue every day of my life to continue the legacy that Elvis and my family left. So I hope this clears it up for you. I hope you understand. And I thank you for listening. And may God bless you and be with you.
Bye guys, gotta go. Thanks, Donna.